China trip. And see Kasawi percent car say is happening. Sammy Flex TV. Yeah, near team. Yeah, organize a group tour, business tour. I also beat me account 35,000 Ghana cedis. All that you have to do is just pay 35,000 Ghana cedis. We won't cut through stress because you end up making sure say your visa amount, your child ticket or return ticket amount, your pay hotel amount. Now I could them nafe. What in mere room no I business for 2 weeks. China there business now bing. And I can tell you, business not being. Yeah, but the music say Giovanni actually why is everybody going to China? Yeah, Tanahoy. Where bra mobi who say Nanka nam edeno. Because na atia ni so yeah, just call me on 02089209996. That is my personal number from me fatna majoso, but you can also call the numbers on the flyer. Almost be fatna BBI. Okay. Let's meet in China now and hear more. Thank you for this one. We are still talking about
activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hotwave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hotwave. I come show you how the phone they look like. And I tell you, this will be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This be the manual. This be the pin way. You know, you could take open way or SIM card. And it gets in USB too. So they come with 2 cores. You understand me? And you know they're almighty. This is what I'm talking about. You love it. It's beautiful. And this be one of the phones where I tell people when you fall, your screen will crack. And this one you go keep for water inside for 3 days. If you doubt me, come. That's my new brand, you know, my new device. And I want you guys to just know that as I understand you and you understand me, I know how you will love this phone and support. That's my beautiful baby. Hotwave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys are gonna love it. My way, I go use my one, I go find SIM card. Thank you. Love you. Yo, Ghana, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hotwave Cyber.
Well, it is a Throwback Thursday right here on Sammy Flex TV. Chemo promised to share a video of what's his name again? Rap Father. Jemo, what happened? Today I reminded you that get the photo for them or the video for them.
Okay, me and I'm saying me correct. Baby, I'm the other same. Hey, my sister, why is you? And Emfa. I did so. I mean, that why I say I do wait. That be Emfa. Yeah. Better should be. And genie. Better should. Rap Father and Crimea just your video now or baby son who said what was happening to me then me shift that video and the man who tell video now me na we are me question
near no say na
do not say boxer shorts
I was say my phone say yeah
free baby na be do
baby che wa agro ni it is all cotton radio so now ka say mo bi nyum ka obi ho asem na ye kire wa e say osuya
there was say yedi na utie
ah so yedi na utie nyame asem Konyame asem de ka kire
onum say me hwehwe no me hu Ralph Father videos bebria o interview no baby na oka Oni Ogidi Brown or
yes. And that time I think xylophone days.
Yes. I could do baby Ogidi Brown cast or more and promoting enyum or we are no ma be promoting or no Ralph Father dear SMP Nina Army. Yeah. But I saw video na dear. Me yeah my dreams and babies me who there Obeka say TikTok say what Ghana hano almost or mum posti baby papa bia so promote o mo promote o mo it's have videos in na me hu e no nko a me hu but enne that video baby she bia me kwa ko yi na
well I think that sometimes na it meet headlines being fire
yeah
but really I should believe that na need be
sometimes say din ton why they back
no but I want to believe that this time na need be because we know share some special unique dress we it also nya special
but they are me who say video no me my year that me share that e dey aso baby yeah say we what time be me post
the be see the IBB
man who dey after the me social.
Well, so in the wake of the China mattress wahala Chemo, last you said you had something to share on the China issue.
Yeah.
What was it? You can share briefly now. You movie on.
Oh, me say we enye bibi nwanwa bia I say social media ba na celebrity video mo ho agim no. Na ma ye do be adru. I think say kodon cancer eye video ni bi no. Na ma video na kwa chi me hu other videos cry bi no mo boni din say ono ne ye ni nti no mo nso ye bi omo nso twa omo de na hwe. Nti no, to me this is nothing new. And I think they been so stretching it to the level I see the coho.
Okay.
I think that based on the kind messages are back from Ghana Standard Authority, any other regulatory bodies, you know, almost say companies now match or not almost use substandard material, and as a material or more approved year. Okay. But I think there are other things also. Meaning said there are issues there, but people are still making it an issue. Okay. And one example, sir, we use grasses, no. Okay. I think that grasses and can't unapproved materials, no. Because kete krada so kete no dey na dey. Into obi abobok kete e dey asese into mama pam e dey ama said that so na o kete net reform sa kete na wo onkra brema na ye mu bia matena kurase da no wada so no ye dey asent mama said that so o ha ne say ya ba chebo. Okay, I'm manya flashback. Africa ya brepa. Ya brepa. Na akwara. Oba beda. Nye de kete. Keta. Na even to say matari.
Nye de asefo. Cement so. Na wada so. Ayin kan ho pillow kan ho.
Be. On sorry na bia.
Na bia. Iba bread. Yakupo.
Hey, na Chinese for
chemo ye man do mo chile o.
Oh, asemi na wo ko.
Go ahead mu bed o mo da.
Me say me ko.
Esa wo air condition.
Me ko kuma na me ko me sister ho ne ma no. Obi a wo ne bed. E na omo e da so like omo say ye so basa.
Oh ene.
E na obi wura mu no say hey. Mumu sa me bra. Baby ana me. Jebo karechi. Mo manya bed amon san se so anam. Ma san so basa. Ne tikeke ni bed tikeke do ho em beso. Asa da condition. Ye ne da ayi sa de. Kete so kete se form na ya shisha na mo da. Asa tama. O so ya no pa. We yi akoto
hata.
Ama wi abon.
Wako hata.
This is civilization and development.
Ko hata kete.
Like for real.
Chinese for they are sent to me mama fanisa. I think they are substandard need there obviously. And it's a share man koso. Okay. Name I think they been more air stretching it too much. And me who been grounds say or more time mattress no akọ ayiho. Chinese for no.
Oh, ebi dey akọjọ musika.
O makọ akọjọ musika.
Yeah, I think this video is an example.
Ebi mu dey akọ akọjọ musika mpa.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that omo de koye no Chinese for no may not want
me hu omasem omenyanti omasem na see. Is it because the mattress they can't sleep on it? And as I say a rubber ni keke.
You see, there is a misinformation and miscommunication going on.
Because I've seen some Francis Gabio health videos, no. But also why video be our say what we are even terming as a bad bed, no, may not necessarily be a bad.
Yes,
bed.
it is
because
true.
Because type of bed, no, and now we here. Oh, be our body like obiane and body type.
Exactly.
The kind of bed or say we here, sir. Strong with the bed cry or the hard one.
And
orthopedic. And you was spring mattress.
Exactly.
There are different types of the mattresses.
Yes. And you know, that's it. When a woman can
misinformation and miscommunication was know. Unim say that is why some people would even blame Kojo Cancer when because videos now Ghana Standard Authority for Kuhuyen. There were even some consisting of what we call the normal foam na ye nim pono. I no so mu sizika ho. To them, the quality of material no mu use no na even necessarily the type of material the quality no more hwehwe no and omo issues with it. Some even come as labeling. Omo ko yi bulbs bi ni niamaniama mpo. Eka said they were even the labeling of the bulbs did not really reflect the quality na omo hia no. And unfortunately for some people that are following this trend, kojo nkansa lewo ntwa ne de no. Ni ohun ye na o ka say rubber o. And so many people have also gotten hooked to it to say utwa na ye dia kojo nkansa hu ye ni bi dia. That means yes, enye papa. But I have also seen videos of some beds that were mattresses that were made of those same materials. Approved. But misinformation. So me, I would even tell the Ghana Standards Authority, say, as part of their exercise, it is part of their responsibility to also educate. Because whatever exercise they are carrying out, some people can misinterpret it, and it is going on. And one share ebema say na wokano. People don't even know the types of mattresses that ewo hono. And Shatawale ka oni nyum you no get to pay the better check your mattress. Amanfo bebre ante ase. You see ni ka the types of mattresses are ewo hono. Obi wo hono ma ne body no require a certain type of mattress. And material na yede beye no and be determine how your body is going to receive it. Na anyebia omo complaining po say and a rubber and a rubber. Meanwhile, nobody chose those mattresses for you. Where na oko vete mattress no with your eyes. Eko miemia. And da su busu atopa nyina. And also open yemfa ma. Afa de oba ya o say a rubber. Nanka na wo koto no 500 ne 1000 na pe say the iron rods na open there ye betwa concrete ne de asemu ama na oda we pi
no mo ka ebinum kra de blocks normal blocks aye bed wo mo de that's so you see na we are complaining me concern na me wo sisi aye omo say omo atwa rubber say de nto omo de call China mo akojo music Canada. I think omo de akọ de amoma me feel it say bia na the Chinese people didn't want any chaos at the time.
No, a warranty so come because some people also had receipts. Some people that omunya music yes.
And the warranty is the
some of the things they have I think about 1 year warranty. In the what they call normal one that they can take especially when you have proof of receipts like who receipt I'll bet him the address and the force within
warranty terms and conditions. Sometimes be a defect be and your fault and the continue
factory defect
we now wa could travel say a rubber until they could for frana or they could use it.
Fortunately for them those people were able to get their money
I think and I make I say for them no now I'm chaotic scene at that time in the by so who say obviously police will come in.
So at the time that many people are bashing the Chinese for introducing these mattresses and the fact that they think it is not right. I've also seen another Chinese person, and this time the CEO of Zonda Tracks, saying that one of the best places that you can live in this world is Ghana. Sure. According to her, Ghana is her heaven because she's been in other African countries, but since she came to Ghana, she's seen progress in their business. And she's talking about it. I want us to look at that in comparison to the other side where some people are also destroying market with their rubber and leaves mattresses. So let's go check this video. When I come back, Showbiz Daily starts officially.
He was in Nigeria, I was in China, but we made it in which country? Ghana. We made it in Ghana. So sometimes when I hear Ghanaians complain that the government is not good, too many complaints. Ghana is heaven to me, honestly speaking. Ghana, he said he was from a poor background. He slept in the market for 3 years, right? I was also from a poor background, You know, when I want you to go to the best university. So I sleep in the classroom for so many years because the class, the school was so far away from our hometown. So, and we're from a rural area. So we share the same story. And today, both of us have achieved so much. And who do we thank? Because he was in Nigeria, I was in China, but we made it in which country? We made it in Ghana. So we want to thank Ghana, you see? And who made the Yang? Who made us? Because he was in Nigeria.
Well, so that was the CEO of Zonda Motors, and she's saying that Ghana, dear, I had the papa. So when you guys are chasing the other Chinese people, she is telling you guys, Montemobo, we enjoy here and we want to be here as well. So let's just oppose it to what is happening at the other side. Once again, I'm asking that, is our market so opened that it is easy for anything to penetrate and blow up?
Yes. Answer yes.
Too much.
Too high. Too high.
And the Omoba no mabe United
too high. You see?
One can ye. So out here, who bet me? Obia and
Chichero say me.
They beat us with resources.
They don't beat you with resources. No, you see, share me about.
It's almost problem. Also, come on, say, oh, mama, hank, I'll be, and yes, sir.
Yes.
And yes, with their resources, they beat us.
Yes, but the other side also is that their resources is not also only limited to them. You can also get their resources to better yourself in your country, and you can equally be successful as them. That is what it means. Recently, China. It is also to tap into their resources so that you can do business with it. Okay. Because as far as I know, I can mention a tall list of Ghanaians who are doing car business, automobile business in connection with China. You see, adiano oye dia ye wo papa ene ye wo bone. Iti na me make us a die we ekoso na China for no na say China for na say me if I am even to strike the blame, I tell you, one share China for no comedy be 20%. Oh yes, majority of the blame will come to our own people.
Okay. Because
per experience, I've seen it, I have experienced it. If not for anything at all, me phone screen protector crack has taught me a lot. Say, okay, some of the people that would want to do business with us, sika pe boni ntino ene to de bi etimidi edrusa abroni beye ene etimidi edrusa ntino be hu say okay, if there are resources that they are supposed to go and collect even from that side, because omo resources omo here from your house omo ba they go in for the quality resources, extract them and take them out and go and do whatever they want to do with it. Intia there na yen say ye kona ye compare resources e free omo business we rather go and choose for the inferior ones. No, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
For no dear, majority of the blame will come to our people. But with what she is saying, for Ghana being a conducive and an open market, that you'll be successful. Of course. Say ye omoka somo kano crepa da hofita about 90% will tell you this what the lady is saying. About 90%. As much as even they are still living abroad in Impono, they will tell you the same thing the lady is telling you. Why? Because they know how open our market is. Okay. And our market is so open that you just need to find the right resources and you can do it. Unless you don't want to. If you are not able to, internet say who other countries or more yet and among chrome, it is because of you we are not succeeding now. In 2026, for you to say oh, because some people have entered into your market, it is the reason why you are not succeeding. Before they came, you had the resources. If you and can you mono more bet say ye fat rea didi and ka wonim say atre didi and ka wodidi e kra ansa no beto ye.
Yeah.
So if you don't see the value, none the foreigner na but no who value no na or exploit value now, you don't blame the person. In fact, even when the person is there, you still have more advantage than the person. Where a ye wo krom na de ne wo. Oka se wo pa. See, every law in every country favors the indigenes more than foreigners.
Yeah.
And it dear. Since a wolf indigene what's now na foreigner being advantage that one. It is at your it is a one why because even say some of these tourist sites the price that a native will pay cheaper than the price a foreigner will pay. It is and so free has a now called different country now called visit any of the tourist sites. It is the same thing. It is the same thing. A price that a native will pay as Ghanaian ever has it for a service might not be the same price a foreigner will pay. A foreigner might pay higher. Until they say if among all these challenges they are still able to tap into our resources and make something meaningful out of it, we don't have any excuse. We don't, unless we want to just be there and and I'll go back to your country. Now you are the reason why we are not succeeding. When they leave it for them, what do they do with it? They don't do anything meaningful with it.
South Africa for
na Zimbabwe
and that is the truth.
Gabi farms edema blacks farms ni nyina
egui inti
farms so fu keke and
inti when they come and they see how open the market is and they exploit it and they make something meaningful out of it, then we still want to go and blame them. Meanwhile, even some of our people that even had the opportunity to even go and exploit their resources and come and use it for our benefit, are even bringing inferior. That is one. And two, our leaders nimpo na omoko ho was so musuya de mpo no be replicate wa ha say nimpo. How is it? At the same okroma say, ye mpanyi for muntu kwan de bia. Don't they enjoy all the resources that there is outside? Enjoy train febi, bus febi. Don't they see how convenient it is for you to be moving around or doing your stuff there? When they come, how do they replicate those things here? That should tell you that I have said no. Ewa how by yankasa ye boy ho abro say ye mpese ye beye and ye ni. It's your so mo ba no mu hu a they take advantage of it. And na obi kan foreigner kasa asem we a che ya. Ye be reason say into no opportunity na wen. That is why you see unemployed graduate association going for demonstration. But a Chinese is telling you or that classroom just to learn English your casa so that obetimi abe trade wo ukro. That is how serious they are with how they want to develop. By a baby kita placard abe unemployed graduate association here in Amkrum say a demonstration. Meanwhile, the person is here tapping into us the same resources that you are neglecting, that you don't regard. I'm not here the other year.
Well, Chamu, come through.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't China for Sammy.
Our market is open. Yes, indeed, it's open. Just that we still have some laws. I think Omudiso and GIPC Act 865 in 2013. It protected some businesses and other some sectors say, oh, you're a foreigner, you are not supposed to be part of it.
Okay.
And if you want to be part of it, there are specific requirements that you have to go through. Say, barbering shop, for instance, and other person sachet water, pure water. Oh, you're a foreigner, it is reserved for Ghanaians. And also ton a day or market buja. It is reserved for Ghanaians. But so person you be a one. So who are Ghana ni number worry for 5 years you qualify to participate in that business. And I say the $1 million ebe show business in him. Open taxi ejuma say reserved for Ghanaians. But we foreigner na person ye taxi ejuma. Say taxi no more than 20.
Wow.
At least over 20 taxi or cars. Open so the taxi and high services. More 20 you don't qualify to participate in that business.
I see.
And we have laws it protected Ghanaians in a way. Just that there are other side of it are omo foreigners now omo how open our market is. Omo betimi take advantage and they are doing it. For me, I think omo said they business and omo ehu opportunity no take advantage of it. The best thing that we can do is to learn from them. And if we compete with them, obviously we will lead it because our people will prefer our own more than them. If we are competitive enough. Also, human beings are very purposeful, but nkofo hu ni sa obi wo ha me ye Ghana ni nkwa de montoma de ba ono like Roland said oh there no ne boy 3 times nipa ne de no. Even when you have that option to get sa nipa ne de na be at the same price input onye beton de nim ye nyina ye nim time a covid e buy ne de nose mask na yetimi edeje 5 cd in fact do baby no o to ba kwa e be cho be 10 kraka ho ba e ba foforo no na eye 50 Ghana 100 Ghana facial and no about photo facial 500 Ghana 200 Ghana enye eti bi se wenu be di ka refi na dey aboso gba no kra nto no enye ona aye yo obi aye kofa beton bi etwa menebo na odi kun enti se nipa no hu se oh sa ene mama ya me fa nkomo mo na ye market ni open a wo se won ti ase okun ne obi kun side let's just do the right thing and we will have a good society, or our society will be better than the way we have it now. For the mattress and any issue I think yes, or go against standard they are setting, and I say rules are already harder than they should be punished. But I think we should be careful not to mix it with others are almost the right thing, but as a yakako can become, especially ye ingura de no. Engura no me say o yakura what da so sa ye de asem to me mama wa wo se de what da so ya package na brand de abrewa brand and a price a wo to no ko ash foam ko latest foam ne ko busa ne bo o no wa hu se ash foam wo ho and aso beto oja wadie bi o eso weja no akwa to China de o ko na ye say no 2000 awaje. Meanwhile, oko ashfoma 5,000, 7,000 7 yeka. And the utsunu diano wenyano. And the esra or ma a bew okra, me who's the old channel a foam bars or say a bia now or casa. And all those I think say trends and or ma can be a ye young coyanum or ma a foam rano. I am rana so mumun and no mundi said them ran it here pepe. But I am really in a young fan quango say. Businesses are a boy man for.
Well, I think this is a point that we all have to note. You're making sure they serve whatever punishment that it is for them. But to others who are really genuine and doing their thing, let's protect them. We don't have to do anything silly that would affect their businesses. But let's go to Nigeria. Let's cross over to Nigeria quickly and to understand something that a comedian Basket Mouth, in fact, he's one of the big names when it comes to comedy in Nigeria, internationally recognized, has been filling auditoriums here and there all over the world. Basket Mouth is the guy. Now, I don't know when people in showbiz will come to terms with this, or better still, I don't know when people in showbiz would know that there is nothing we can do about it. So we just have to accept that fact and move on. Basket Mouth has been complaining about something. I would want director to share what he's talking about. Let's review it. Then we will also have a conversation around it. Okay, so Jared, come and check something here for Chamo whilst we read what is on the screen. Now, it says that some Nigerian bloggers have mastered the art of turning negativity into premium content. One scandal trends for days, but genuine excellence barely gets a headline. Somebody builds something remarkable, breaks barriers, creates jobs, sells out shows, changes lives. We get silence. But let there be one embarrassing moment and suddenly every platform becomes CNN. At some point, we have to ask ourselves, when did celebrating mediocrity become our culture? When was the last time brilliance trended the way controversy does? When did we stop applauding people for winning? A society that only amplifies failure slowly teaches people that greatness is irrelevant, and that is dangerous. We need to normalize celebrating achievements, discipline, creativity, consistency, and hard work again, not just gossips, outrage, and downfalls. And obviously, for someone to pen down these emotional words, it means one, either something has happened to him, either it is happening around him, and he has been thinking about it for some time. It is the reason he could not keep it in him, and now he had to voice it out. According to comedian Basket Mouth, he is not happy with how today's media operates. He thinks people are doing well, but the media is not shining any light on them. He thinks people are winning, but the media is not talking or projecting their wins. But let those people slip small, and the next time it is everywhere.
Boom, boom, boom.
Everywhere is talking about it. I asked earlier, are we now going to still not come to terms with this, knowing the kind of world we are in now? I see on TSU how people become CNN. Exactly, some misfortune happens. He still doesn't understand. Chamo, would we ever come to terms with this as humans, and especially those within the public space?
Oh, some will. In fact, at this point, there are some people that who said they're not they have adjusted the way that they do their things. There are some who are already there, and there are some people it will be difficult for them to adjust or even accept what is happening. And some may not or never come to terms with it until they die or even leave this earth. Almost mad. In fact, I watched a video that one guy was saying that he has made so much doing content on YouTube, but when he tells people that he's a YouTuber, it becomes a problem. They don't see him as someone who is working. For them, doing YouTube is not work. But on one him then account to so change panel say YouTube when you not bed or there are some people who would never accept content creation as a job. Or a content creator, they don't see you, they see you as an unemployed person, regardless of the money that you have made doing that content. And there are some people at this point, or they agree, or they now understand that this is it. We are in a new era. This is how things are going. So things will never be the same. Basket Map, I share his sentiment. What he's saying is true. But you see, when the market is highly competitive or is highly saturated like we have, this is what will happen. People will go for what will give them the eyeballs that they are looking for, so that they can sell advertisement and make money. So that they can get 1 million, and it will not be that they will get 11 million views, and it will not be that 147,000 that somebody was getting for that view. No,
okay,
that's not what they are looking for. So what are people clicking? What are the people talking about? That's what they like. Unfortunately for Basket Map, if you have achieved something and you don't pay somebody to market it for you or put it out there for you, forget it. Nobody cares about your achievement. Okay. But they care about your downfall. That's the realities of life. We assume or expect everybody to do well, but those who are not doing well will get the focus, and also to do the right thing. So those who are not doing the right thing will be the one in focus. And unfortunately, again, by human tendencies, we pay attention to negative more than the positive. And you know, if you are not conscious of it, I wish that what he's saying, you know, people will just be conscious and say that, or what others will say, intentional, and then focus on those things.
Yeah.
But the reality is that it won't happen. And this one is a human tragedy. We can't do anything about it. People, because there's the affinity for bad things, you know, is way higher than the good things.
True.
It's a human tragedy.
Even in content creation,
yes,
those who are doing what they term good, they are not getting the traction.
Yes.
Insult media.
Yeah, exactly.
Chest tape,
Insult media.
Chest tape. You be by view once.
Viewers, views, no.
Yeah, views.
Yeah, banning from Facebook now, so still creative for still about for.
Yeah, the view once. Yeah. Now also a motivational speaker. We are
motivation better see viewers.
Big shouts to units of guys laundry.
And it's a tragedy of human beings. I mean, that's why I love Thomas Sowell's book, The Conflict of Vision, so much. Because to him, we have two kind of people. We have people who think that humans are like we can do whatever we want to do, regardless of getting it right. And you know, so we A na ye B, we B na ye C, we like try until you get it right. And there are other group that Thomas Sowell think that there's a limitation of what you can do because of human nature. There are certain things that you can't take away from human beings, and if those factors are in there, forget about what you can do. It won't change. Ebini, the content thing that we are talking about, even if we decide that we will not allow bad content, or we will not allow people to do gossip and what, they will create an illegal platform, and they will get more people than those who are doing the right thing or what you think is the good thing. It's a human tragedy. So you find a way to navigate or work within it.
Okay.
And that's what I would tell Basketman. What he's saying is true. People will love negative content more than the positive. So yeah, at some point in our lives, let's preach that people should do the right thing. But the truth is that most of the people will not do it. So how do you also navigate through people only looking for gossip? I think it is the reason why we have people creating their own scandals just to market or promote their videos and all those stuff.
Yeah.
And those things are all I say Charlie yenye bibi na man for any
bibi.
Yes. That's
now do you know I've been seeing some new content. People fighting like in you know, something when I see them, I feel like, is this real?
The next video you see, one is going to apologize.
Yes.
And also a series.
Yes. There's a conflict somewhere. The truth is that insult media they make a lot of money. Among for insult media, they're just capable. You know, bit me about training donors.
Says divider.
Says dividers and go.
AK-47.
They are doing it. Omo did think of what Basabasa correct omo life in Ipeguso. Now so now Kenyans as we are saying.
Hi.
And you have to find a way to balance it. And you know what Basket Mouth is saying, you know, we will not say no credit and I say we shouldn't try to be good. No. But the thing is that it is so difficult and impossible because of human nature. We won't get there. So what is the best way out? The best way out is that if you have done something and you think people should see it, people should know about it, you engage people that you think can spread the good message for you. That's the answer, or that's the solution. That's the trade-off that you get. And even those people who are going to promote those things for you, they will promote it on the platform that they create negativity as a CNN thing that he's talking about. That's what it is, and it will not change. So for me, we should just accept it and find a way to work around it. But changing, no. And should we try to do better? Yes, we should do our best. But if you focus on it too much, a comedy, I'm a cophobia. You who say on your writing a disconnect.
Well, Basket Mouth is really worried about this trend. I know he had a show in London that he was advertising. I think it was in Manchester.
I think Wayerio.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know whether out of that show is the reason he's posting this, because for maybe the show succeeded. And he's not seen anybody talking about it. Meanwhile, he sees people writing stuff about some unnecessary things.
I'm on for Marco cheating.
I don't know, action and us. My bombarding at this level of my career, I'm still selling venues. My venue met me. I'm on basso like Basket Mouth sells Manchester venue, but Chicky.
My chicken. I'm going to tape back to me.
Chicky, we are Bobby. And I'm on the story. Headlines quite well, Ro, let's talk to Basket Mouth and his likes.
Saudi Arabia, you can't fight it. If you try to fight it, it will be then the only solution is to go to everybody individually to go and tell them to do the right thing. And if that is impossible, then know that your fight is almost impossible. You can only preach and hope that people will do the right thing. That is the best you can do. And hope that they will do the right thing.
Hope and pray.
Yes, that is the only thing you can do. But if you say, and you see, when it gets to situations like this and people take their blame or make their blame one-sided, and that means, okay, then the solution is they will not get it cry. Because you see, there are two individuals or there are two group of people in this particular conversation.
Okay.
But mostly the focus is only on one session, which is the media part or the bloggers part. But you forget that the media don't produce for themselves.
Okay.
They produce for people, for consumers. And if you produce something and they don't buy, you stop.
Exactly.
If you produce something and people don't consume, you stop. If you produce and you get large sales, you continue to produce. And that's what it is. So if you think chastising only the media is what is going to stop them from, or is what is going to minimize it, then you are joking. Whilst there is high demand, no, forget. Even if the media don't do it, the demand from the people will force them to do it. That is the unfortunate situation in all these things. You would want to blame only the media. Yes, if you guys don't post, they will not come and watch. But I tell you, in some situations, they will force them to post it. They will tell you. Some will even come. Sometimes when you even want to post, what posting be before front, somebody can even come and tell you, we hear this person has slapped this person. Why are you not talking about it? Even on this platform, don't we get it every day? Remember?
Plenty.
Meanwhile, you are running some educative content. Be a boy artist, view. And so you better catch us. Yes, see where Eddie and Sa will be any other than on can. And to them, that is what is important for them. So sometimes when we want to have this conversation and we make it one-sided, then it is as if we ourselves, we don't even know the solution to the problem.
Okay.
Because solution is there. As much as you want to advise the media, advise the people who also consume it as well. Because they also share part of the blame. Because if the media produce and they don't consume, it will not have that effect that you are looking for. And it is the same thing. You see, with even the positive ones, it is because when they posted, they did not get enough people to consume.
Exactly.
That is why you think that it is not going. It is the same thing. No? So if you want to stop people from consuming negative, tell them in their face, say, Charlie, yes, as much as we would want to blame the media, if you people stop, they will also stop. But the more you people are also interested in our downfall, the more they will also go and scavenge and bring them to you. That is how it is. For Basket Mouth and the likes, currently there are some people that have come to terms with it.
To that realization.
And there are some that are still living in a certain era who are yet to come to the realization, and there are some that will not accept or understand. Because you see, era no na deba. the advancement of it brings blessing and a curse at the same time. When the media was small, as in just radio stations and TV stations, they were easier to control. People wanted more varieties, so we urged internet to bring us bloggers.
Okay.
So that it will, some people can monopolize the whole system and say yeah, penny kita power no. It's one by a banner.
Yeah.
So we can go to the bloggers. Forgetting that this is the downside of that particular aspect too. Unyane totoro sa intino say if you belong to an era where a radio ni TV pe etimi control, unfortunately for you, this is a new era. This is a different era. Sisi ade ni ebiem eba etimi ba in various your friend is saying ways. Also to me find various ways to achieve whatever publicity you want. And in endorsing that, this is the case that comes with it. The way obetimi use edienya your friend is saying good publicity. Edienya amount for amount patronizing whatever you want to sell to them. It is the same way na say obo for more. One here be times 2.
Yeah.
That is how it is. Say ni radio nka ekitwe bi anka ni e kan ba ku mienu bi ante eko. Anaya kan ye kakra bi. But we know bloggers and unfortunately internet to know they forget.
That be that.
Into the toswa forever and ever. Your great grandchildren will come in
and feel it.
And see it. They will feel it, they will see it, they will experience it anyhow. Into my chest tape no one na negusu ni na. Ye aba for bombo. Oma nana moba, they will see it. Into thing in account. So for me whose statement we want, one thing that came to my mind was, hey, where my people they come and see. For Nigeria, go to Nigeria and go and see.
They don't do that.
You are not Nigerian more than basketball.
And said Nigerian even to because Ghanaian
are very polite on.
They don't insult.
They don't insult.
They be cultural. You know something by that. So it is the same to me. When I saw it, I was like, hey, my people, come and see your classmates. They are complaining. So when you sit there, you go to Nigeria, please minimize that conversation, because this thing, it is not only in Ghana, it is everywhere, including the most advanced countries. It is there. You just have to learn on how to navigate through it, because that is the only solution that you can get as an individual. But if you want a collective solution, then it is either you are able to focus on which people to blame and call on them. And here it is not only the media, call on the consumers as well. Unim say, sa fight no somehow. Now to me, find the one that will work for you, how you can navigate through it, and just live by it like that.
I see. Now with this at the background, knowing that it won't change. This is how we are coming to live with the media, whether the new media or the traditional media. This is how we are coming to live. Is this the time for us to press on these people like Basket Mouth and Co, to also start looking for the services of people who would also project their works, like publicists, like PRs, like marketing firms? Is this the time for us to also now push them? Because nobody will talk about you. It's like what we do for Shatta on this platform. Any other person, they are not under any obligation to post something positive about Shatta. But we've made it our mind, say we are going to talk about it. Whether late or early, we will talk about it. Should we now push them? Charlie, now we've gotten there. Show now nobody will post it. In fact, even if you want them to post, you would have to pay them. Therefore, if you also want someone who will automatically post it, get someone, a PR figure, a publicity kind of department in your firm, so that they will do it for you. So you don't rely on those ones.
Yes. You can't push them. You can only tell them. And if they want to do it, they will do it. Because like we said earlier, there are some group of people that will never understand or come to terms with it. You see those people? No matter, it is just like taking a donkey to the riverside. For it to drink the water. I just saw pioneer evenings, you know, now you're bent toward the sun. Yeah. That's the only way. But there are some people that, yes, when you tell them, periodically or more, they will gradually adjust and just live by it. It is just like time I ate to Black Rasta. Say Black Rasta, go online. Yes, I make it go online. Or say that. Or rest studio upon no dundum kania. So be the camera business no dundum kania. As when or te satawale konso. Ene or the need disca online.
Oh my well.
He's a petrol.
Ene but because somebody is not guilty until proven guilty. We see. You see?
Oh my goodness.
It is just like telling Sokrisafo say, bro, you've done film for how many years? You are an experienced filmmaker in our industry. In fact, a huge gatekeeper.
Yeah.
But the system is changing into a different dimension. Adjust, like just go with it. Or say that be that internet. There be or could track cassette, or could track CD, and every man is car. So yeah, gentlemen and gentlemen, or they are go to YouTube. Now may try say gentlemen and gentlemen we track CD, not the abani at all. But what fine ye, and I'm kind so busy on sumi and yamia munyano. Semrano sona esena on one ebeko. Intino you can only advise them. Say this is the era and this is how things are done. You can only adjust and find your way around it, or you automatically be left out of business. And I don't know, and you'll be our fault. It will not be anybody's fault. And you know, if you say we should push them, we can't push them. We can only advise them. The ones that will see the light, there are some people that can see the light as soon as we tell them, we'll just do it. There are some that are late bloomers. They will wait and I'm near some.
No more be room.
Omasu, what do you try hodum the mammy? You will be so hombre train ya, you read them new year. Nothing no more. Oh,
Maria Jammy.
Nothing. I feel no more by bisu. And such is life. You can't force people to do what they don't understand or they don't want to do. A typical example, or say Kwame Despite Doctor. This is somebody that made success out of music. But today, if you are talking about some of the top music executives, you cannot mention him. Because the era that the music business shifted to, he did not adapt to it. So he went out of it. It's as simple as that. Sanity, he chose a different side of whatever the industry was about. Anuja, the one that he was known for. So you can't force them. You can't push them. You can only throw it to them. If they see the need to do it, fine. If they don't see the need, they should find their way around it.
I see. Jamo, handle that as well.
Yeah, I think we can advise them that things are changing, so they have to now.
They have to change.
Yes, now push their own agenda or make sure that the positive side of what they are doing will come out, and they can only do that by engaging some people that they think that they are good enough to do that job for them. Because now we have passed the era that some people, some radio stations or traditional platforms will beg him to come so that they can interview him and he will talk about the things that he wants to talk about and all those things and project himself. Now we have passed that stage. Even the traditional platforms, they are looking for internet sensations.
Yes, to now employ them.
Yeah. To even interview them, to even engage them on their platforms. And you say, oh, why am going to be on internet and it's now one blow? Nobody will mind you. You have to do it on your own. You have to do it for yourself. So for me, I agree with you that if you say that should we push them, I may not use the word push, but we have to advise them.
Yes.
Instead, to now take things into their hands and do the job for themselves. I mean, some people talk about Shatta Wale's brand, new Shatta Wale, and how now people at least give him chance to listen to the other side, not like before. Say Shatta Wale, you say. Then they will go to the market with it. No, my but now Shatta Wale, you say no, and some flexing so say. At least that thing is there. So you get people who will be waiting for some flex to also speak, and now decide for themselves whatever that Shatta Wale has done, wherever they will stand after that, and it's up to them. So for basket mouth to get something like that, or his colleagues, even maybe he is not suffering from that, but he's talking about others who are suffering from some of these gossips, exaggerated things, and all those things. But the thing is, we are now in an era that you have to take things into your own hands and move with it. If you allow people to do what you think they will do the right thing, forget. I'm first calm umbeja.
Yeah.
Why was I'm number twisting a kakra just to get people attention for them to make money out of it. So for me, I agree that we have to advise them or push them to take things into their own hands, because we are in new era and we are not going back.
Well, to basket mouth and the likes, this is the time. So see idea, if you are a celebrity, if you are a show-based person, if you are a creative person, and you don't create your own PR machinery, you are sure going to struggle. If you can, start preparing your own PR machinery. At least get that squad that when people push, they also push forward.
Yes.
If you leave it, and go beyond, can't be there, obebre. Because I know out of Sammy Flex TV, other people even wanted to emulate it.
Yeah.
Yes. Out of Sammy Flex TV. Now, Vida Duchimo had to be employed. She had to go and start a channel. She had to also go and start a channel just to be able to counter whatever enemies are throwing at them. So it is like that. Everybody has seen the niche. Like, get some PR machinery behind you. If you're able to get it, you're good. Because and some they won't count. I remember when we finished Shatta Fest, and people were talking about, oh, I'm out for kind, and people were putting out their numbers. When we put out that became the game changer. Because I remember Joy FM were the first people to put out 400 number, like 400.
Which
one?
Yeah,
because yeah, organize a show.
Yes.
How many paban?
Then the official report boom 673. Yes. So now if you don't have that machinery beside you, we'll talk about Shattafest again, but before we talk about Shattafest, there is one story I want us to look at, and it is coming from the camp of Keche. Keche, aka Skill Nation.
The skill team.
Yes, I want to talk about Keche. We all love Keche, honestly. We love Keche for the fact that they've been able to keep the group culture going.
Yeah.
In Ghana, they are the longest, or one of the longest musical groups we have here.
Yeah.
And they don't fail to release the hits as well. In fact, they don't disappoint. At least every year, Keche will have some song banging.
Will be them.
Every year, even if not one, not two, they have one that when you hear, you know, oh,
Keche
I'm going like in. You know, this is a Keche song, and we love them for that. One thing about Keche is also that they support the industry,
very, very
making appearances for interviews, supporting other artists on their shows and all. Once again, we give it to them. They flowers. Are doing well there.
Take flowers.
They should take their flowers there.
Take flowers.
But one thing we don't like about Keche.
You know what?
We don't like about Keche.
Okay. Guess what?
We've mentioned so many things we like about Keche. But this very one we don't like about Keche.
With all due respect.
It's the fact that they are always crying for help and support.
Even the way they do it, it's not like the way you are saying.
Keche is always crying for help and support.
I will not even describe it like that.
How will you describe it?
The especially one of them I will mention.
Joshua. Hey, Joshua, we get one of them.
He feels entitled for that support. It's like it should be reciprocal. We have done it for you, so you to do it for us.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Keche,
but we like them all. Yes. They've worked. Like to be able to stay in the industry as a group for this long and still keep some relevance in terms of songs, we have to respect them.
Yeah.
But sadie no. The bia Keche susu bia mo. In fact, in just recent times, we have about 3 videos. Keche susu amafwa mo. In just recent times, after Ghana Music Awards, your winning group of the year,
crying
during their interview rounds, it has been crying.
Cry,
Oops, why are you crying now? This one is not supporting us. This one is not showing love to us. Hey.
Anyway, one promote.
Hey.
One post a flyer.
Director, give us video number 1.
Again. We know everything, Godfather.
Wow, you get a compilation.
Godfather, it was Andrew's birthday. As some call no a foresight. That is not no in the foresight. Andrew, we were coming. It was Andrew's birthday. And foresight wanted to celebrate them, and there was other artist was there. And one girl Fred Andrew. Fred Andrew. So, are you on your way coming? Oh, your colleagues are here. I'm even sitting here with one of them. And now, guy getting a cat call. And you catch the same artist there. Who did you speak to? I spoke to this Keche. Forget that F guys are not my colleagues. And so how the many pay yara? I'm saying yara. What did you kumo? I would them the same artist.
Bessa
GH. Makawana would take over vocals. Makawan. When you blow, I did the recording. It's a witchcraft.
There's a industry now.
It's into the present mama. Into the present mama or here or throw. Creative art or here was throw because love in you. Man, I'm there. You have a Pabeku Santana. They killed the nom. They are trying to make everything, but the reason to unfano because the Keche Pabeku Santana wa or the Cossa Sarkodia no, Sarkodia Soko, Cossa Shattawale no, on the other Tehano.
Well, so that was video number 1. Let's go on straight. No time to waste. Let's go and watch video number 2. Once again, Team Keche complain about something that they are not very happy about. Let's go watch it.
They get to see it, and then it motivates you to keep on doing what you are doing.
Every artist where they post say, "Oh, we don't need the award," it be lie.
They need them.
They need them.
If you say they're the winner,
every big artist in Ghana, every big
I like
artist
that
in Ghana,
bars.
yeah.
They need them.
But they say they
win them.
All the big artists in Ghana is the award that made them who they are. Yeah. When they give you the award, they add some color to your brand, and you keep working hard. Then now people they see you differently, like
support. We had our event last year at the Lancaster, and we called a couple of artists to come and support. They didn't come. They didn't show up. So people that we've been on their platforms that they've had. I mean, shows that we were there to support them. We were on the platform to support them. All right, we called them and they didn't show up. They gave excuses. I'm not angry, right? But I think that is so wrong because if you call me, Keche will show up for you. So let's do that thing because you see Whiskey or Davido making shows up there, and then you see surprise. Sometimes some of the artists he doesn't even know. He don't even call them. They all flow. They just flying and they go there before they are on stage. GH. Let's just make it happen so that together they see the togetherness among ourselves. That's when they stay. But if they won't even say something, they will just think twice before they say it. It is what it is. Support.
In relation to our earlier topic on basket mouth, I've seen some collaboration between Keche and Bessa GH, and this is what we are talking about.
Yeah.
For some time, I see that anywhere Keche goes, there is a Bessa GH who has been pushing some of their content. And because of that, now Keche is on our timelines easily.
Yes.
I don't know if you've observed this.
Oh, yes.
Because of that, now on our timelines, you come across Keche like easily. There is something you can find out about Keche on your timeline so easily. All because they've seen the need to be moving with the guy.
Yeah.
And they are winning with it. And Timbajisanka, they be omunkwane kwa. Anka AD be okra. So the basket mouth saga, this is what we are talking about. Get a PR machinery with you. Unkwa also be called there, obi anka. Unkwa be kwaba obi anka. But unya PR machinery with the count ho there. Obi anka kra na omo ma no din na afa. Ombeka am obi ati. And that is what we should know. Now, Keche. Oh, young Crawford. We love Andrew, we love Joshua.
Oh yes.
But and then how many way problem? Or how many way problem? Aye. Now say I'm not going to interview so La is saying. It's a minimum Nana Romeo. Kimpaluta. Almost a good Kimpaluta so that I heard some video this man. And San come away and then I catch up with you. Like almost every interview on Bekobiano, they are bashing some artists for not supporting or helping them.
Do you know one interesting thing
that be a joker
is that every year we are so many back with the cover collection.
I like artists back over
every year they get
a free Kwame Eugene so never a Kimpaluta.
Oh, they've had different ones.
Yeah.
They are Andrew. They are Andrew.
How many families in your problem?
Well, I don't remember, but
I'm not sure. But
see, they are Andrew. Kamwa MCC input. A different artist too. A Joshua Kobebodi. Joshua de Bujinidi. A no Bebodi. A different artist too. Every year, be omunya new ones to the collection.
Compilation.
Compilation. And I find it interesting because I feel say Anka by this time they are supposed to get over it. Yes, as the way Omo complain, I'm not saying they can't complain or they can't talk about it. They can talk about it, but the way Omo can to say their life depended on it. And on a mommy who are like an amateur, I ask myself, say, Keche, you are too big for this. Oh. Some of these things, Charlie, won't forget it because the way I know, like the example Andrew even made, say, oh, they went to support the artist, and that when it was time, the artist gave them excuse. Keche, this is not the first time you guys have experienced something like this. So it should not be news to you guys.
Yeah.
For how long you've been in this industry? Oh, Charlie, people not showing up for you. It is something that you might see every year. It should. And then say if Andrew is talking about it or Joshua is talking about it, they should talk with some level of aggression and pain. It is not something that we should. This should be something that Mokana Modi asre. But the way Musim Faka Sem na say Charlie, you conform you so mumu, you be me and there is no love in the industry, bruh. We don't even need love. Obiam father love. Sisi aya bra ye. There is no love. There can never be love. And no kind of example na Andrew used to and a crown. Flawed and some way. So when you go to Nigeria na basket mat complaining. Nigeria na basket mat. All complain.
When you go to Nigeria,
And you see the example that he gave. The example that he gave. So a certain Wizkid is doing a show and the artist will go and support. Sometimes they don't even tell that it is not true. And no men can say enyampa. They should not lie to themselves and say, oh, I want to see. No artist will wake up and say Keche is doing a show. Wow, Pierre, I want to come. They will not do it. They should understand that. Obi or team nim na green light. People just don't show up. Keche cannot just wake up and say me Kobe show. Professionally, it is not done like that. And you see, sometimes when we want to make this argument, I feel Keche is so grown that they should move from this support me to business conversations. And was say a year business, like even if say a free impoa, package it with business. Because my best supporting you also best supporting me. When we have this conversation raw like that in the space, your mind does really look so cheap and ordinary. I say, okay, oh yeah, dear, my Shatta, dear, my back. Into so Shatta, dear, waba. No, it doesn't work like that. Business wise, we know the level of investment that goes in even with a simple appearance. Into a man in quiet said, yeah, oh sorry, yeah, we drew her, and now no sorry, yeah, was sober.
Okay.
No, the way you move is not the same way another artist also moves.
Exactly.
the way a Keche movie no enya sa na artist for movie. So don't expect the artist to do the same thing that you do. It is not possible. It will not work. And say, who live your life expecting things like this, you will always be disappointed.
Yeah.
And I make us say every year be the car collection, hono. Because the assets are feeling no honum say Charlie as an industry, you know, and was here to say the work compound house. Compound house crowd timpa. Unim talk about a compound house. Sanity. Nobody will say, oh, I want to love you, to the extent that, oh yeah, event, or be show up without telling you. Hey, that is dangerous. Me, I'll not advise any artist to do that thing. Say an artist is doing a show, no matter the level of relationship you have with the person, don't just, oh, yeah, famous mine. Now, why appear bang, maba. The last time somebody appeared on another person's event,
yeah.
We know the conversation that happened.
London to be specific.
Yeah, you need see a bunting. Yeah, can you see a bunting? We soon or the buy. We know, and professionally, it is not right. So let's not paint the picture as if say, oh, yeah, normal. It is not normal. Let's not give some ordinary picture of what the industry is. No, Keche is too big. I was say Keche ko baby. They should not make it look as if say, oh yeah, buy a best supporting it. They said, yeah, oh sorry, yeah, fat yeah, waba. Keche, you know the level of investment that goes into you just appearing at somebody's function. So don't treat it as okay, yeah, bent here was so bad. No, when an artist moves, it is expensive. Treat it like that. And when you do, aside even that one, there are other factors that may also even affect some of these conversations. Charlie, times and seasons, period, and other stuff, other engagement are all things that you are failing to see or understand.
True.
Share some of it as much as if you are the receiving end. You should be able to let it go. Because you be that. You be Keche Mutna, and we went to support and they didn't support Keche Jai. Munyai. Aye. Mudibia man for that maybe almost for Keche some time ago. They can't even get the opportunity to even come close to you. Sometimes, Charlie, Obia be more amount. It's the case of your papa, I told you our how no. Because it will get to a situation when you need to reciprocate that particular gesture to the person, and circumstances will not allow. In fact, who explaining part will not make sense.
Yeah.
Who explaining it will not make sense. And you be near catcher portfolio on TSC. Say yes, you are the receiving end of it. Yeah. But Charlie, because I life. And they see Shattafest, it happens but once. Unfortunately, yours has happened twice. Still, it happens but once. It was just once for that day.
But I can tell you, no one, not twice.
Every year,
At least 3.
New every morning.
2023 against Papi Kojo. 2024 against Kwame Eugene. 2025
Kim Paluta. 2026 Ebeba. Oh, every year they get some.
2020 some money din.
There be Andrea money.
Yes. Obi do a program money din. And the 2026 hostel.
Keche yes aye. You people are bigger than some of these things. It is about time you don't concentrate on. Sadly, we enye she market. Ebe bia momo anka ya momo de da. So for you to still continue to be talking about it, and it is the level of aggression in Pune Yayemo. Hey, you were supposed to, and you see, there is no love, no unity. Bruh, and so Usika, what you Kobosho, I would pepe. Without love and unity, what the pepe?
Unity.
Without love and unity, Keche is still thriving. Without the same love and unity, Keche is still making whatever they are supposed to make. They are taking whatever they are supposed to take. They are releasing whatever they are supposed to release. It's a bra, unity need love. What they hear there? What they hear there? Please show the person that you want to show love. If by any chance, Otimi a returning favor now, hallelujah. But sometimes when you do these things and we are overly expectant of the fact that people should return those favors now. And the idea cause our mood way more. please Keche yes remo aye.
Well, still on the Keche and support and laugh spree. Let's listen to what Chemo would also add to the conversation. Chemo, yeah, to us all. Emphasis.
Aye.
Okay, Keche say. Okay.
Yeah,
I think Keche omo bibi unique at least.
True.
You know, groups will be back by Keche group no. Me I survive after many years. I think it's something positive I bet me I can form. And I think so. They are always part of the music na abana man for a vibe to no. They are being a Keche number.
Yes.
And also so
they are that constant.
Yes. Almost means so achieve
the level of consistency.
But you see, the yenina can yenina observe no. I said the beer no be was no a yard also. And a basara a hard drink. It's almost any. And yes, also a true leveler. After the old can be able to say dear beam cry after the abrem. Or yen tea beams are even to cry now as a maid. There's a view of on omone Kempaluta issue he said Kempaluta am promoter mo product na nya Kempaluta there.
Let's go watch the Kempaluta interview. Okay. I'll come back so you continue from there.
Okay.
Yeah, director, maybe we can watch that one before Chemo resumes his submission.
I remember when I sent the song to you, Godfather, I I sent a song, the song, My Father, and the kiss by, and the kiss became the biggest song. Yeah. Yeah, intimidating you. Maybe I even to my management and go in feel online.
Oh, we are online and where machines in there. We are not being machines in your mind.
Oh,
but why do you feel embarrassed by the song? Or because
no, the song is an extreme hit song. Big song. I remember when I sent the song to you, Godfather, I sent a song to this song because of the words in there, and even I remember you break down about the song there. I think extreme big hit.
It was a good song.
Very good song. But just that Paluta decided not to even post this song, and he decided to post other songs. Your friend several times, bro. You said you are sick. We waited for you because collectively we'll see you together. But when say, oh, you don't want to even later say events saying on the and I own them nothing, and I'm like, hey, I own them nothing, and it's my time, So I can say, hey, okay, it's your time, and say no problem. And I told Andrew the next week, Andrew, we are releasing the next song, and you could work on Case. Case came out, and Case became a big song.
It's because of Kempaluta.
Oh yeah, that's the truth.
No, but then you are doing.
No, if you say it's your time, and you don't got time or nothing, you owe me nothing, I owe you nothing. And start, bro, for business no can online. Yes, you interview no can see. Me promote it because I don't need you to have a hit song.
Yeah.
Since Keche started, we don't check any new player and swing. It's here you better so and I work 4 minutes near 3.5 near. It's any point swing. It's a new market check. Kwame Eugene, and it's a kid and you two feature man and swing a bit blow here. What I say, and all these artists, big artists like this, a kid and Kwame Eugene, no dollar promoting singing po. Well, collective young man in your favor, you wake up and say, yo, I got now on them, nothing is my time, they want my time, if our time, no way. So let's put this song somewhere in the share feeding, then we drop Case, and Case became a hit. Just to prove to you that it's your town, but it can be my town.
Take your time, baby.
Oh. Yeah. All right. So once again, like what we were saying, more. In fact, even if you go back into memory lane, and there are more crap, baby.
Yeah.
Continue.
No, you photo a demo man, or maybe I am promoting, and you cry. Open so you free online shops in that. I think a yard dozen, or ye, and yet I in the man in ye said a bedroom baby. He may have legitimate issue to complain about, but people not listen again. And then a man in ye, it's like o asem we a o kan di enka wodi kan but what the kan be am ye say afi de ye amajata say ayeye enu bi na Keche ye no nti me de me meka kire o mo say they are doing well and omo so no I think that omo positive vibes when omo meet others now.
Yes,
they should just move with that. Now unforget about on your opportunity and no can omo money or mom do for baby as human beings, as people are more industry this hard them and mo be shebia
no more mo boa money
but no e show omo mboa o betumi abona baso omo amwa anaso omo kan hia mo afre omo awanya no disappointment move on with it na after the ansem we be to ntwa because bi wo ho nso a omo complain all right ba omo asem nya desa that omo ne kempaluta diti wonnum enti no ede na kempaluta
the pressure to be so segidi on promote onyum
one promote cry anyum no cry me africa the me
delete
Charlie omo nya abutre.
Well, let's do the very last story for the day, then we can run away from here. You can see Roland is sporting his Shattafest clothing or shirt. An event that happened last year blew the minds of many in Ghana and beyond. And the good thing is that it has gone ahead to win an international award in the IRAWMA.
International.
Wow. Now, it was a birthday concert too. A birthday concert at the Independence Square or the Black Star Square.
Yes.
And when we thought, we were just going to put together a party and a gathering for our fans, it turned out to be a whole festival. Where thousands of people came.
Hundreds of
gathered
thousands.
in the name of one person. His name is Shatta. Now check the screen. Check the screen. You can see. Like, this is not AI.
There be.
But Charlie, by the way, I was here. I think I said, "Nanya easy how." That's what some people wanted to replicate in whole end. Yes, the crowd of a street beer.
No, the event grounds of Crastella.
No, people wanted to replicate it too because almost sure Charlie birthday concert natchez.
And here, quarter.
And nobody call who knew affiliates or who their home grounds. But still later we are now someone could critique video. That concert, did they even ever put out an official video of that concert?
They did.
Or man, area view.
Oh, area view no more the shame. And you know, go to street in it, and share what my force to cover before and after.
Concert grounds or no more try area view.
Oh, the video I saw there was
no.
Oh yeah, sure.
No.
Sir, time when
time. I don't remember seeing the official, you know, sometimes
they say Shatta. Oh boy, ABP.
And now put our bench. Video angles with me back. That way.
Oh, and it is true. It's true.
But back on it, dear. I.
Now, a gentleman says something. I want us to base on that to have a review.
That's a day.
After concert New Year. When Stoneboy was doing his December show at the Accra Sports Stadium, he was on the stage dancing. No free show.
No free show.
And at that time, they were obviously making fun of Shatta Fest. That, okay, to them, their show is not a free show, and they've seen the kind of numbers that they have seen. But others did a free show. And the gentleman in this video is saying that, the people who chanted no free show, and thought their show was the standard. When the international award came, they were not recognized. But then the one that, according to them, it was a free show, an international award scheme came and they recognized it, and it even went ahead to win eventually.
For the vanishing.
Hey! And I'm asking, Shatta Fest, Ghana, you know, you knew whom come ye.
Ghana, Shattafest in there. They make us in the whole Africa.
No, make us Shattafest not happen or Ghana.
Ghana no.
Because you can call Shattafest where you can make us.
Oh, okay.
Because there will be Shattafest in America, there will be Shattafest in Europe, and it goes on like that.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Fear Shaki. What's our passport?
There will be Shattafest in America, Europe. Now UK is about to experience their Shattafest. We are looking at going to a 20,000 because over there, my own 5 passes 100,000.
There be for the way and what.
For the way.
Yeah, my 20 passes 100,000. And can show the bepon. But Ghana, what happened was crazy. Now let's listen to what the gentleman said. Nafe, Yemrana, Yemepon show.
No free show. No free show, no free show, no free show. Nanyama. The free show go win international award. IRAWMA, it be international concert of the year. You did it. No free show, no free show. As it stands now, Shatta is the only Ghanaian artist at the concert at the international award. In Ghana's history, nobody take concert of the year before. Not in any awards in the world, but Shatta do in concert go international the award. Person will go sell properties, do show, do concert. What it take? Kraba. No free show, no free show, no free show, no free show. Nanyama. The free show go win international award. IRAWMA, it be international concert of the year. You did it. No free show, no free show. As it stands now, Shatta is the only Ghanaian artist at the concert at the international award. In Ghana's history, nobody take concert of the year before. Not in any awards in the world, but Shatta do in concert go international the award. Person will go sell properties, do show, do concert. What it take? Kraba. No free show, no free show, no free show.
All right, so beyond the humor side, as was presented by the gentleman we just watched on the screen, there is a point that we still need to consider, because for you to do such a show and other great shows that happened in the world, because the award scheme covers the world. This particular award scheme, it is not just about Africa, and the category is not like an African category. It is a world. That's why they call it world music. It's a world recognized award, and Shattafest emerged as the winner for event of the year. I think it's a big achievement that we have not even said much about it. Because the numbers that came to the Independence Square or the Black Star Square on that day, Charlie, enya grow. Me I sure say, yen cry ye show ni no, yan celebrating now.
Yes, that time no what break cry.
No, yan celebrating now for.
That time na ye ready.
You know say after award ni buy na you say Shattafest, you know what I'm saying?
Adi we pa.
Adi ye no, na nye chips and ye ye de quoted them ye these are no. Because you anytime you watch the videos,
so you were able to do this. And the interesting thing
I say normal, but it is not.
Normal.
See, I say normal, but it was not.
Now getting out of that place was another wahala.
No, this is serious. Like, look.
You know one thing that also gets to me whenever I think about this event is the period that we were able to put all these things up. 2 weeks.
Yeah, true. The time frame.
The time frame. I mean,
oh no. Oh yes, you had all the time. You decided to.
I agree. But you see, at the end of the day, we are also talking about the level of effort, thinking, creativity, planning that comes from a certain side. You know, it is not just about, okay, we've done it, but sometimes all these things are part. As I said, the amount for to America. Yes, obi timi to America di first, but obi timi to America to di first. I mean, yekasa was set a record. And then American. So yes, I agree. Say you had the entire year to plan.
There were no constraints.
Yes, you had the entire year to plan. But again, that period now was the planning the year, you know. A BT will be or the 1 year. So beat me here the same thing in Kampwa. Now, even if we want to compare, all these things will become a factor.
Yeah. For me, it won't. The reason being that there were no constraints. I say you can plan within 2 weeks or 1 month or 1 year or whatever. So a honor a year personal decision for you to decide to plan within 2 years to execute.
You see,
or plan within 1 year to execute.
The points that I am making,
it won't have any effect.
The points that I am making is that where I see say ebe have effect, when recognition comes in. The conversation of recognition, because we will now have to compare various things, including challenges. And like you said, say obi need 2 years, so be did 1 year and a planning need you. But nipa no person or honor might take all these things into consideration, because at the end of the day, we know say sometimes challenges may erupt. And if challenges erupt, not yet be or be finding solution to these challenges. We can even go for somebody that we know say, okay, the challenge is by, and he was able to use maybe a limited time to solve those problems. Because you see, I'm a catch also a challenge about with regards to event. Yeah, pobia mana boy solve a challenge here. Now you will be a waiting me solve a challenge in the next 5 minutes. And you'll be a solve a challenge in the next maybe 1 hour now 2 hours. Would you go for the one that did it in a short time? Exactly. I am talking about expertise, because the point that I'm only driving at and say we are talking about competent people here who can pull anything off at any time. And then I make no. If such people in terms of conversation even come out to speak, I was say they should lower their volume. When speaking to such people,
any at a pointer, any pointer, what you are saying, will be relevant. And as a time that we may consider that thing is when there's a constraint on you to deliver within a particular period of time.
There was when
they told us say planning within 2 weeks, never
because as at the time now, the event was birthed. And the time that it was supposed to be executed, it was the scope that brought the constraint.
Yeah, the point is that you could have said 2 weeks is not enough for us to do it. Let's stretch it to 1 month. Let's stretch it to 1 year. You could have done that. Nobody will come and say, no, we have to do it within 2 weeks.
But you know, a good project manager is the one that is also able to break out of those constraints to still make the project happen.
Yes. The point is, and only yet, on say, oh, you project manager, oh, baby. And I will be adding a Juma, but say, Charlie, I want you to do this thing for me. You have only 2 weeks. That is where what you are saying will come in.
Exactly my point.
But were you a project manager on Shatta Fest?
Of course, I was part of the project.
The point is that you are part of the management team, and you know it doesn't work like that. It is your job.
I think this shouldn't be an argument.
Give me yes.
What Chemo is saying, I mean, I understand it. You had all the time to do it. You decided to do it for
within 2 weeks. You are part of the team.
You can add it to your achievement, all right, but then it does not mean that you were forced to.
It wasn't like
I am not saying.
Do it within 2 weeks.
You see what he's saying?
You are praising yourself like a gamma lizard. One fruit. And the way down, one baby. Obia and Gaza Fruco. But you
see, I was saying, Bobby Wabasso. You see, in the space, I was saying, Bobby Wabasso for Adiana Mayeni, because there are some people that you bet me they are share on Monsa, and it is a fact. say you bet me their show monsa to me nye.
If they are within your team, and a bema na make you because if they are outside your team, not almost to the end there, they plan within 1 month to execute their tenor.
I am not putting anybody outside my team. I am saying, say, if we are even supposed to substitute teams, near the ebimu be see yourself monya, to me nye.
Oh, but until it happens, you can't go there. No,
you know what will give me such conclusions? A typical example is some of the comments that came from those people when the stadium incident happened. For somebody to tell me, say, obey me the 2 days, I set up of that magnitude shows a lot about the person. No, you see, when you want to play that, it tells a lot also about what you stand for.
Yeah, of course.
And what you think you can do. Because he says I didn't what I say, anything I make say on that basis, because me no, any adrena me de no, and you be an obi. Yeah. Because can it theory crampono?
It's a big deal.
Can it theory crampono? When to me anka. How much more ye see ho?
The action itself.
The action itself, execute it.
Well, but Chemo is not underrating the achievement.
Never. I know. I understand where he's coming from. So okay, ye BM. Obi and so from now to December, you can still start your planning and everything. But as at that time, then I buy. And I'm saying, say, okay, there are periods where you may have your grace period to do whatever you want to do. I will not be choosing so me person me in 1 week, me person me in 1 month. But there are periods that and we will need people to execute. You see, a typical example, I show speed banner or bagana. We know, said the planning of the things that went on did not happen in a year. It did not take them 1 month to plan. It was about 1 week, 2 weeks before them to execute those things. And they needed people who were like executing because it was paying crying. What am I saying? Yeah. In that aspect, you can't go and give it to project managers that will tell you, say, oh, we are used to preparing this thing in 1 year. Once we know, say, you bet me execute this way. Until for me, these are all things, these things are things that me, I will add it to your boss body. Say yeah dear. Because you see, and once, twice. Yeah. The Stadium 360 was also put up in how many weeks?
13 days or so.
Exactly.
Or 9 days, yes.
Exactly. So
the reason being that's the usual way of doing things.
So
what makes it special?
So
now?
what makes it special is the fact that we are creating a standard for people to know, say, even with the tightest of constraints, some of these things can still be done.
Or maybe if we give you 1 year, you can still not plan it until it's 2 weeks to the time.
That is what you want to think.
Yes, you see, you are giving room for us to make assumptions.
And when you do when you make your assumptions, I can also come from the other side and say, if I am able to do this in 2 weeks, imagine what I can do in 1 year. And that will hold more water than your assumption.
No, the other side is that if we give you 1 year, you cannot plan until 2 weeks. That's why you've been doing it within 2 weeks.
You see,
this is crazy.
And sadly,
it's crazy from the evening to the morning, like the other day.
As for the people that were shouting, no free show, no. The understanding of whatever they were saying, I don't blame them. Because you might join those bandwagon and do no free show. You see, one interesting thing about this whole thing is that no free show. No. I can dare any of them to come and put their revenue out.
Throwback, send me this video again. I'll say you're starting agenda. Hey, Charlie.
No,
no. I'm sure this is what the organizers saw. No event.
No event.
In this world. AI. No event in this world can beat. Yeah, it doesn't even look real.
Yeah.
Like watching it like this, it doesn't look real.
No.
It's like there are some effect that they multiply.
Yes, the people.
They duplicate. Okay.
But where there you can see the distinctions.
Hey.
Charlie. By the numbers.
We cry ya no pa.
Like not the actual.
Yeah, be pon no.
Yeah, near be pon. Nah, it's crazy.
We na ye more bako.
David Chemo has said the na mo muni ha. David na mo muni ha.
No mama bako de na bebre.
David Chemo be hwe. Won kwan no. Utimi share a group of like nkofo be 50 100 omoko. Sa same nkofo na times 2. Saba ho. Because I know people that came that did not see Shatta's performance.
I 10,000 amount for agency no.
VIP ni VIP no. Charlie. This concert there.
Chamo cabinet.
Huge. Huge. I mean, kakra fire ho ye timi ko fa ho bia ye experience ye
mo feel
e bia feel say ade no na enye simple sa obia betimi aka de ope. I mean so personal sentiment na wow person can be bia be can say de obe can bia, but objectively obia odina chire bia be say no, this is not an ordinary thing. This is huge. This is something that intense and see what I say no. I mean omo masheda I organize omo show omo say omo big platform omo person nipa background, they will hardly get this number.
Yeah.
And obia so one thing I say unique about this ne say omo aye show numbers ni huge say ye prescribe atade mo mo. But we catch obia say white. Almost share white.
In the just that time, they say white shorty around Osu
area.
People who sold clothes.
Yes.
Hey, I'm behind you. Like I say, I'm white shirt, a shorty.
A best shorty. And no, and we, and young one was say, Obia or your objective, or the nature or share bet me a award. And as Obeka said, no, you deserve to win an award for what you have done. Indeed, I think. Award ne dear. Yes, oma enya ya enka ye bibi foforo no dear. Omo betimi aka de ombeka. Name reasonable person. I mean say ye judge bibia even in law no. Ye ka say what a reasonable person would do. Because you know say enkofu do o ha.
Omo reasonable. Omo no ba ko jina no free show.
So we don't use unreasonable people, and I say only reasonable to judge anything. Yes. We use reasonable people. Yes.
And
the way reasonable people will say Shatta deserve this award. And I think I'm a reasonable person. So I will also say Shatta deserves this award.
Wow.
And we have to praise him for a good job done.
IRAWMA Awards, congratulations to Shatta, of course.
So my man can't check for say any IRAWMA Award, IRAWMA Award.
Is it IRAWMA?
Is it
IRAWMA? No more. Why are you bothered? Why are you
IRAWMA?
Yeah,
organizers.
This is Shatta's birthday party.
International women there be handcuff for people.
Are they?
International they will be there.
International the birthright.
Ebia patent. About trademark.
Ochana. Oh, me can. Okay. Ochana Metro International. Sammy Fest.
No, who the head there?
No, you be who the head there. Me find international keke. The owner will come for it, or the owners will come for it.
Shatta Fest, man. Nah, like it's crazy. You're quite them no. I say it's a motorway. You see the way they inside. Quite them was
way from.
This was morning, no. Me by this time, grandmother.
By this time, now Oga said doom.
I was far gone.
Oga said doom.
I was far gone, cry. Well, Charlie, once again, congratulations to Shattawale. Congrats to the fans. Congrats to the team behind it.
Yeah.
And of course, congrats to any other person who
that
believes
supported
in the Shatta movement dream and has been supporting.
Yeah, congrats to Momo as well.
Yeah. To Momo from MTN.
Yeah.
We have to start a conversation ASAP. And to IRAWMA, God bless the organizers. May He strengthen them so they'll be able to do more. I heard on the night, Vibes Cartel won the Entertainer of the Year. Yeah. Vibes Cartel won the Entertainer of the Year. And Black Sheriff also won some award though.
At the IRAWMA?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I think he won the most promising talent.
Young.
Yes, the most promising talent.
Oh, nice.
But you see, once again, like we said earlier, because he did not have people pushing it, it did not fly.
Well,
but Black Sheriff won an award at the IRAWMA.
Wow.
And let me also seize this opportunity to say thank you to the various media houses we have here in Ghana. When we put out the press statement, Charlie, the response was huge.
Wow.
Like almost every blog in Ghana published it.
That's
media houses, their social media pages, they all posted it.
That's fantastic.
No, to be frank, I was really impressed with the way they carried the awards news everywhere.
Nice.
No, everywhere. Because we were not there, number one. And when it's finished, it was just a press statement that we put out.
Yes, to
even
confirm.
I even saw some people insulting.
No, and they will come. And they will come.
And I will see a press statement. We see a press statement. Hey. Jamo, you're winning award. You have press statements. Oh, Baba Yemi. I was here, yo. Mama didn't you don't know. No, you're reading award. Nip my own press statement. That what they come insult me.
Mama near you don't know.
Oh yeah, no crow fine.
Dabi, so I'm a best cash.
Straight to the point too. I
didn't want to add anything because
I didn't I didn't know
I got me 2 minutes for a job. Where am I for job?
I know Musu.
Jama come the fight job. I come by this time. Why this one too? And you guys, you are childish. How this one too? Hey.
More as you nominated last year, I'm post.
But the response. No, I was really impressed.
Yeah.
I was really impressed because a press statement, many people don't pay attention. And this was not as if some matter has happened that we were explaining. It was just to announce officially that we've won an award. And hey, the stories, Charlie.
That's nice.
Big shouts to you.
Big shout out
to all the blogs, the Ghana webs, to Joy FM. And then Mugusu and they cry. Adam sending me Spectator Day. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like today, or they are still publishing the stuff.
Now say them about the home of them. About the home of them.
I know the Shatta movement for Niso. Shattawale is grateful and Sammy Flex. I'm also grateful. You guys do all.
You do all.
Mattress. You push him. Hey, big shout to Labubu of Ghana Web and Kwame Dazi. Big shout to my people. They came all out for me as well. Okay, Yampon, Thomas. Bashiru Farouk says, I don't agree with you, Roland, because there are instances where GRA will go after Ghanaian entrepreneurs, leaving the foreign entrepreneurs. Okay. Frederick Apia says, good evening, everyone. Now, Solo Lam says, the award should be celebrated, Charlie. I will say a celebrity. Yeah, celebrate to Ghana or celebrate to Orlando.
And
you do land or celebrate because Literal Daniel says, the TV universe. Matt says, real talk. Michael Power, see you. Michael Power says, Nisube Plutus like. I see Nisube Plutus like. Michael Power says, but they have a point too. Like Paluta said, it's his time. So if it is yours, it means you are big and hot cake at the moment. So you have to promote it to your audience. So I side with them. Margie says, I can't stop laughing. Now, Godfred Bakuem says, please, good evening, Brasame. I swear, I say that award Big Pass SB's Dance Hall Artist of the Year. He always the fight for. The Nutri Sugar
International.
Says, Shagzy. Godfred Bakuem said, it was just birthday self Vidato. So imagine if it was a concert. I swear, Shattawale be God. Take it or leave it. Michael Power says, SM for life. Says, this is why we are SM. We are the news, and we make them talk to get money as well. Great stuff here. Thank you, guys. Let me use this opportunity to also announce our upcoming China trip. That is China business trip. We are doing this in the Canton Fair era. That has come October 22nd through to November 5th. We want you guys to be part of this trip. It is just 35,000 Ghana cedis. We are taking you to China to go do business. We are giving you your visa after paying 35,000 cedis. You don't do anything. You just bring your passport and a passport size photography. And we give you your visa, buy return ticket for you, take you to China, give you an accommodation for 2 weeks so you can run around town, do business, do research about markets and more. Charlie Sikao, business, China there. Yankotosa mattress.
Wabra name found co factory.
Yes. But as a Usika, ever so some mattress in the only option.
Wabra name found co factory. Ne koshe niama no mode ye no. Na wawe husoki eye niama papa na waje aba now the abema won crofo.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Call us on 02089209996 02089209996 or better still, there is a contact or some contact numbers on the screen. 0559190789 That is it. Sammy Flex TV. We are doing this with citywide services. Let's meet in China for some business. On this note, let me appreciate the people here in Tibdo de Solomon, aka Esquire Chebo, Roland Amate, Shagzy, Shatta Movement Empire, and to the producers, Theophilus Digosh, Desert, as well as Gerald. You can subscribe to us if you've not done that, but remember,